Coach is Mike Kuchar, www.xandolabs.com. We have an External Labs exclusive here, thanks to Coach Ben Albert, the outside linebackers, and Rush Ends coach at Temple University, for allowing us to share his everyday drills, okay, for his outside linebackers and rush ends. We all know the type of success that Temple has had defensively, especially in 2011, where they finished third in the nation, okay, in scoring defense. So I'm going to let this tape play here. Coach has allowed us to use some of these drills that he does on a daily basis with his players, and we'll get through these here, and hopefully it helps you, okay, in your program, especially in this off season. And again, if you want any more information, we have coaching reports, drill videos, clinic reports on various topics defensively, offensively, and special teams, Q&As, interviews at www.xandolabs.com. This first drill here, you're going to see just a key drill, okay, working those 5 technique defensive ends. Okay, coach is going to work various components offensively, where it's a pull, whether it's a down block, okay, whether he's getting action to or away from him. He's going to throw a pass rush in there, and you can see various pass rush drills that Coach Albert does with his players on the other 3 videos we put together for you. But this is mainly just working hand placement, okay, working key reads from a tight 5 and from a wide 5. This is a hand placement drill that he'll do with his players. A lot of defensive coaches will do this, emphasizing quick hands, inside hand position, exploding, coming out through your hips, keeping those thumbs up, hands inside nice and tight. I'm sure that's what Coach is telling these players right now, making sure their hands are nice and tight when they fit up. Get off drill here by Coach Albert. Making sure they're seeing the ball. Okay, now what he'll do is a get off and reaction drill. Okay, where they're bursting for 3 yards to that cone. Okay, then they may prove a reaction based on whatever coach wants them to do. But we can't tell you how important it is to make sure that you're working that get off drill with these players. Okay, now you see that player work his hips through. That's another thing you could use for another component for your drills. Puts him in the chutes. Excellent way to teach leverage. Notice everything Coach Albert does is on ball command. It's not on a whistle. It's not on a voice command. Everything is on ball command, especially if you want to teach those defensive linemen to come off the ball. They have to understand that they need to see that. And Coach does use his hat, okay, for various reasons, mainly because it's visible. But again, I've heard a lot of defensive line coaches talk about spray painting their ball green, okay, to mix with the field just to get their players to focus on eye discipline. It's a lot harder to see if it's green, so it trains their eyes. So therefore, at night, Friday night games, Saturday morning games, that ball's big and brown. You're going to see that thing. See the last couple players here shooting their hands. Now I like this drill here. This is the pro agility drill. Okay, that coach, and we asked him why he does this. Just mainly just understanding reaction. So much of football is horizontal. Once you teach the vertical from your D lineman, they do have to understand the horizontal part of it. This is a double team drill. Okay, where coach will fit his defensive lineman up. Okay, get them used to working on double team blocks, making sure they understand the concept of fitting, corkscrewing. Okay, turn that hip into the block and staying in your gap and maintaining gap integrity here on a double team. And you see coach giving the signal here to his offensive lineman or his defensive lineman that are serving his offensive lineman. You could mix this drill in. It could be a downhill or a gap double. It also could be a zone combination block. So you're getting that player to understand the difference between both. This is more of a pass rush drill. Okay, coach documented this in a prior video that we put out in his close drill. Okay, where players are just working on takeoff. They have to touch that offensive lineman who's backpedaling. Okay, this is his dent ice pick drill, which is also detailed in his pass rush drill that he submitted to us. Just understanding the spin move, the spin technique, getting off the ball, okay, and getting to quarterback level. There's the L drill, okay, where they're working at speed rush, okay, and they're working on that angle, getting to the angle of the quarterback. It's all pass rush drill here. Another L drill, okay, done at the Pro Combine. We all know Temple University has a lot of NFL products that come out of there, okay, especially in the defensive line. Okay, we all know the job that Wilkerson has done at the Jets this past year. I mean, this is something that they do on a daily basis at Temple. Coach does it with these kids to understand angles, okay, and probably get them prepared for the combine as well. It doesn't hurt. This last drill is just mainly a 2-on-2 pass rush drill and a 2-on-2 run drill, okay, based on different reads, okay, where these offensive linemen are going to do different things. Coaches, we appreciate you logging in at www.xandolabs. Please feel free to check out the rest of the site. There are drill reports on there. There are various clinic reports and offensive and defensive studies. Anything you need to learn as your progression of a coach develops at www.xandolabs. Thanks for logging in.